Hey guys, what's going on? So I got a surprise for y'all today. Today, I'm gonna teach y'all how to eat a U.S. military MRE. This is menu number 22. It's beef goulash, and goulash is one of my all-time favorite meals. So let's go ahead and get right into this. First off, you got your spoon. It used to be during the invasion of Iraq and Afghanistan, the soldiers were given sporks. But I guess they got rid of that because now they just give you a straight up spoon. By the way, this is stamped and sealed by the US DoD, which stands for Department of Defense. So these are legit United States USGI issue MRE. This is your main course, your goulash. You're going to need that. Okay. Then you get a mini loaf of bread. Good stuff. These are sugar cookies. Patriotic sugar cookies. So I'm guessing they're red, white, and blue. Patriotic. You're going to need this. And I'm also going to need some water. You could just do it like a normal person does and just eat it by itself. This is a packet of nothing but applesauce. I'm sure it's unsweetened. And it probably tastes like mush. But, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. We got creamer. What is this? This is an orange drink packet. Whatever happened to the day that they just gave you a Camelback and you just had a little fucking, drink pouch? You just poured it in your Camelback. Fuck that shit up, dude. Camelbacks were not meant for stuff like that. Peanut butter, dude. This is good shit. You can trade this. And a lot of the soldiers did that. In war times, they would trade their meals for more calories or more carbs, depending on what you wanted. I'll be right back. Today is gonna be a good day for me, 'cause I'm gonna be at work. Yeah, you heard me right, bitch. I said I'm gonna be at work. That's right, here in a little bit. But for now, we're gonna eat. Now, what a lot of people misconstrued about these heating packs is that they're not hot. They are hot. There are 4 pallets here. I don't know if y'all can see them in the back. Each one of these pallets contains magnesium. And that, my friend, is how they heat this shit up. You don't fucking want to touch magnesium. Shit'll burn the fuck out of you. Are you serious? I gotta use my knife for this shit? God, I just sliced my hand open earlier. Fucking Christ. Where are the fucking scissors, man? I'll be right back. I gotta go find the scissors. There. Finally got that motherfucker open, dude. Shit. Okay, gotta see the fill line. Okay, well that's heating up. Some of this bread out. Mmm. how many calories this has? 230. Oh yeah. About these cookies. 240. Shit. And the applesauce. $160. That's not that bad. Gonna let that cook for a while. There's coffee. We love coffee. Well, I do. I don't know about you, but I've got my own coffee. So I will save that for my battle bag. There's one thing a lot of people don't know about me is I'm very, very, very prepared. I try and stay prepared. Oh, I forgot about that. Look at that. They give you a little chart of how much you've consumed, how many vitamins, what kind of vitamins. That was really fucking cool. Adding extra vitamins and minerals to foods maximizes performance. The X in the table below shows which vitamins and or minerals have been added to each component. If you are unable to consume all components in your ration, choose the entree fortified ration components and some of each component to obtain a balance of nutrients. Well, it's a good thing I'm a fat fuck and I'm gonna eat this whole motherfucking thing. Beef with brown rice, spinach, carrots, tomatoes, and smoked paprika. Woo! Damn! Let's see if that's done. Yep. Oh, that smells so fucking good, man. Mmm. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and just eat it like it is. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, give me some of that deliciousness. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Bit on the spicy side, but other than that, man, it's delicious. I wish they still gave you little Tabasco sauce jars, but they don't, apparently. Every MRE I've had so far doesn't have a little Tabasco thing. I miss that. And I also miss eating with a fucking spork. But it is what it is. And what this is delicious. Mmm. See, a lot of people say, oh, I would never eat that shit, right? When the end of the world comes, and it is coming, what you gonna eat? You think you're gonna go to the store and you're gonna pick up some food from the grocery store? They're gonna be raiding grocery stores. Civilians are gonna be raiding grocery stores. So you ain't gonna find shit in them grocery stores because people gonna clean them out. You think it's gonna be like The Walking Dead and you just gonna stumble upon a bag full of guns? No. You ain't gonna find no guns. Because the enemy's gonna take them. Civilians gonna take them. Ain't gonna be shit for you. I could survive. I've been dropped off in the woods with nothing but a pocket knife and a compass. Stranded for 4 days in the woods. I found my way out. I can build shelter. I can hunt. I can fish. I can track. I got everything I need. Cipro, iodine pills, gas masks, chemical suits. I got a panic room that is specifically made for anthrax poisoning. It's impenetrable by airborne chemicals. The hell with a nuclear blast. That ain't what they're going to use on us. They're going to use anthrax. They're going to use mustard gas, sarin gas. We're going to be attacked with nerve agents by a high variety. And then when a mass majority of people are dead from chemical warfare, then they're going to use their nuclear shit on us. Finish us off. I'll tell you, I already know how they work. The Russians have been planning this for decades. The North Koreans have been planning this probably about the same time Russia has. Because if you noticed, there's been a mass majority of North Koreans coming up dead on the battlefield of Ukraine. How'd they get there? They're working hand in hand with Russia right now. That's why Russia's under heat for war crimes. Because all Kim Jong-un likes to do is threaten nuclear fallout. He ain't about that life. His daddy was. Kim Jong-un's daddy really was about that life. That dude probably would have pulled the fucking... He'd have pushed the button. He would have. But old Kim, nah. He's too afraid. He knows what our country would do to him, especially his country's really fucking small. And ours is huge. Russia, on the other hand, I don't know, man. That's one country that I wouldn't fuck with. I tell you, I'm not afraid of very many people. But Putin is one person I wouldn't cross. People say all the time, oh, he's just threatening. No. You saw what he's been doing to Ukraine. You think he's threatening? You think he's bluffing? I'd like to see you call his bluff. He's prepared. He's got his men trained. And he told them all about us. And so did Kim Jong-un. Told his people all about us. He feeds them mass propaganda every day and night. North Koreans. Here's one weird fact about North Koreans. Did you know that they are born into hating Americans? The moment they're born, they're fed propaganda by their families who have lived in this country for hundreds of years. And their family teach them one thing: Americans are bad. Why is it that they teach their kids these things, and yet their kids come over here looking for a better life? I just think that's funny. I mean, you hate us, but at the same time, you got no problem coming into our country. I ain't got no problem with it either. I'm just saying. Y'all hate us up until the point when you want our help. Alright, it's like Ukraine. Ukraine dogged us and dogged us and dogged us about not fighting in the war. It's not our war to fight. It's not our business. We're staying out of it. Last thing we want to do is cost innocent American lives by putting them in the battlefield for no reason. Those men would die for no reason. I'm not okay with that. Let them Russians and Ukrainians kill each other. The less there are of them, the better. Because then we don't really have to worry about fighting them. We'll just let them kill each other. Sorry, but that goulash is good. But I just can't seem to fathom how you people from other countries, you hate us, and then you want our help, and we're supposed to stop everything we're doing and help you because you want our help? Look, I know we're supposed to be a good country and we're supposed to respect people and their beliefs, but fuck that shit. You want to hate us, then stay the fuck out of our country. Why don't you ask somebody else for help? Go ask Sweden. Them fucking neutral pussies will help you. They'll help anybody. In case you're wondering, yes, I hate Sweden. And I hate anybody that is from Sweden, and I hate Swedish people with a passion. You're a pussy if you're from Sweden. Okay? Your country is full of neutral pussies. They can't choose a side. That makes them weak. That makes them cowardice. And I'm surprised nobody has attacked their country and blew their shit up. You need to pick a side. You've got your friends and you've got your enemies. You can't have both. Okay? Remember that. Ooh, that is sweet. What the fuck? Just eat it, Jay. Just eat it, bro. Be alright. Oh. Anybody got some cinnamon? That's nasty. See, MREs are for people who actually want to survive. I've been eating MREs ever since I was 8 years old. I've had MREs from FEMA. I got Sopatco all the time because Sopatco is one of the major brands that distributes USGI MREs. So this is actually a Sopatco MRE. So yeah, man, I've been eating MREs ever since I was a kid. I always wanted to be in the military, but I got mental issues. And I actually did go to boot camp, and I didn't make it. I ended up washing out. I failed the physical, and I also failed my, psych eval. And when they found out that I lied on the fact that I didn't graduate high school, that was even worse. Oh, and I lied about my age. So, you know, pretty glad that I didn't get court-martialed for that. It kind of was just like, you know, you can't do this. You know, what would happen if we actually did put you on the battlefield and come to find out when you die that you're not the age that you actually said you were. And then we wound up putting a minor on the battlefield and a minor wound up dead. You know, kind of one of those things that they tried to make me feel bad about it, but I don't give a shit. I'd rather die on the battlefield. Do you think that I want to die in this chair, fattening myself up? No. I want to be out there with a gun in my hands, fighting. I want that. I need that. I have to have it. This right here, this is a coward's death. That out there, that's a man's death. I want a man's death. I don't want to die like a fucking coward. Fuck that. You know, like they say all the time, put me in, coach. I'm ready to go. Goulash, I give it a 10. This applesauce tastes like nothing but fucking sugar. And the consistency of this applesauce, look at that. Bro, it's chunky. It's like cottage cheese. It's like way too sugary. I guess that's why it's got 160 calories. Either that or they used red apples. And not just the ordinary red ones. In Oklahoma, we get sweet apples. They're like a light red. And they're just packed. Kind of like a banana. You know how bananas have so much sugar in them? And potassium, it's crazy. Well, like these sweet apples, when you bite into them, they actually legit taste like sugar. It's crazy. Anyway, that's applesauce and goulash gone. Kind of debating on if I should... Nah. Don't really want to save my spoon. For what? What would I save that spoon for? Bread. It's about to be gone. This bread, however, it's got a weird flavor to it. I mean, you could tell it's bread. I'm betting it's homemade. I think it is. I think this is homemade bakery bread. So, like, they put the flour and the yeast. And they let it rise. And then they probably just chop it slices. And then serve it. I wonder, because I've never ever had a mess hall tray. So I'm wondering if an MRE like this is the same food that you would be eating in a mess hall. I'm sure it's probably different. I mean, I know they cook it a different way because it's in a kitchen, so you're not going to use a magnesium heater to heat the food up with. They have stoves and ovens. They have coffee makers, so obviously they get coffee in the mornings. I'm sure they have brewed tea, so they probably drink tea because tea is a great source of hydration alongside water, of course. But I'm just wondering if these MREs are what you would be eating in a mess hall. If you're a veteran or even still serving to this day, let me know in the comment down below if this is the meal that you would be eating in the mess hall. I mean, I'm sure y'all get like Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner So I'm sure they'll surprise you with like a turkey and wine. Or maybe that's just an officer's dinner. Because I know certain branches, their officers will have like a prestige dinner where they dress up in their dress uniforms. And but I don't know. That bread is really good though. What is this? Creamer. Huh. Ooh, excuse me. Creamy peanut butter. God, that peanut butter is hard. Get on there, dude. Well, that's as good as I can get it. Mmm. That's actually not too bad. Peanut butter and homemade bread. Who would have thought? I would have. This is really good. Like, really good. So good. See, MREs are actually not that bad. Now, there is a few of them out there that I would never fucking eat again. The first one I'd put on that list at the very top is the vegetable lasagna. In no way, shape, or form am I ever fucking touching that nasty motherfucker ever again. Dude, that shit was awful. It tasted like somebody just took a deuce in a bag, sealed that motherfucker up, and stuck it in an MRE case. Not kidding. Vegetable lasagna was one of the worst fucking MREs that Sopatco has ever fucking made. And I'm sure a lot of soldiers out there will agree with me. Because I couldn't help but throw that motherfucking shit back up. I was not going to finish that. I ate everything else but the lasagna. Everything else was good. Damn, now I'm out of bread. I've still got more peanut butter. All I would fucking do, you know what? I'm just going to eat it as is. Fuck it. I told you I'm a fat fuck. Cookies. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Thank you. Oh, motherfucker. When they said patriotic, I thought they'd be red, white, and blue. That's a challenge coin. Mmm. Star. What else you got? Well, they're all broken. Son of a bitch. That's okay. I would like Sopatco to become my sponsor. One of the greatest motherfucking MRE companies out there. And I think a lot of other people should get into eating MREs. There's nothing wrong with it. It's 100% normal. And they fight and die overseas. There's a pretty flag. You know, these soldiers, they fight and die overseas. This is the shit they have to endure. We should at least endure it ourselves. See what they get to go through on a daily fucking basis. It's not fun. I mean, I'm sure a lot of them do have fun. But combat is not fun. I've seen what it does to my uncle. He's got PTSD up the yin yang right now. He locks himself in his house, turns all the lights off, has everything curtained off, his phone, TV, and everything are all shut off, and he'll just sit there in silence all day long. When you see the type of shit that these veterans have to see, then you can begin to fathom what they had to go through and how much pain and suffering they had to endure. That's why I do it. Excuse me. I consider MREs one of the greatest meals out there. They're not as complex to cook. They take less than 10 minutes. You eat it, and then you're done. And you're full for the whole day. This whole MRE right here could fill me up all day long. Won't need another one till tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, that's just what I'm going to do with this. Peanut butter jelly time. See, I'm a lot healthier than a lot of you. That's good. Don't mind if I find some music? No? Good. Because if you said no anyway, I'd have done it anyway. Because I felt like it, bitch. Oh, y'all know what else I feel like? Kicking somebody in the face. Anybody, it doesn't matter. Just anybody. I don't know why that was playing. There we go.